Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Pandas will have some work to do after that short return. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Catch in the middle, it's Craig. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab outside. It's Parrish. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now the play fake. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
The Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return, it's Lovett. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time. Line gets set, first down. They move the tight end all over. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. To throw, it's Beck. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down for this offense. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gets it out fast.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receivers so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. He'll bring it back. It's Lovett. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Quickly complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a grab. And he was straining to the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like it just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up 14 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and and 7. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed with it.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Pandas are on the move. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off play action. Using the quick game. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Got him downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Our defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with their backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Swings it out to the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And down he goes back at the 3.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. They did just that.
Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his way. Got a lot of running room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
If you heard that sound, that was the sound of me throwing my clipboard. My goodness, how do I stop this offense? This guy is so dynamic, and what stinks about it is they snap it to the quarterback every play. Running back, I can try to take him out of the game. Receivers, I can try to take out of the game. Quarterback always touching the football, and when he can do this, good luck stopping him.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas.
At 3rd and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision whether he wants to run it in or right here. He sees the opportunity. His guy's wide open, hits him in stride for the easy touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Back to pass, it's Beck. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. Give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He slings it deep to the left. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man, it's Bell. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Georgia sends out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He's going to pass. Finds us back in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Sheffield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Try and play action. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Feeling some heat. Got it in the middle. It's Peterson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. There was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense didn't come up with a big play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Using his legs, it's Etienne. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Dogs are flying down the field. Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the it is so beautiful.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Pandas will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Lovett.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to tackle. Nice job.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On second down, he'll let it fly. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
And the Pandas will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Frazier. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. After the filthy move, he's got room. Put it right on him. Sweet play They'll try the right side. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They're setting up the screen, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Power football with the run.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Motion from the offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Pandas send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll bring it back. It's Lovett. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, Dogs! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over.
Quick handoff.
They're up by 7 over Texas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
From the gun, the ground game. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Lost one deep down the right side. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. On the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's back. He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. The tag. Touchdown Bulldogs. And the stomping has commenced.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He'll get rid of it, and it's picked off for the 4th time today. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff. Reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Caught in the backfield, it's dealt. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Touchdown, Georgia! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give to the tailback. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Offense working from the pistol. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the 17, it's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores, when you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes his connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Back to pass, it's back. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And the punishment has been
about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 2 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. He's going to pass. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Sheffield. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Chandler. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Pandas will line up to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff to the lone back. Turns it on in midfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They'll ride the hot hand. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Etienne. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quick strike complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go on.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Quick step and go. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.